Hello everyone. I'm Genti from Kosovo. I am volunteering in the IS. We are just starting to stream live these video chats with people from different fields and different areas of work who are involved in SCI. In Service Civil International. Sorry that it took like 10 minutes because we had some technical problems. I'm gonna talk tonight about volunteering, international volunteering and local volunteering, more like in the way that I will kind of share my experience. I am volunteering in Antwerp in Belgium now. It's been 7 months, and I'm gonna stay till September next year. This is my first international experience, volunteering experience. Before this, I was involved in GAIA Kosovo in the past 2 years, mostly as a volunteer. There are quite different experiences, both of them, like local volunteering and international volunteering. And the difference, I would say, is more connected to the area of work, what you do. In Kosovo, my work was more like in the terrain, like on the field. So I was more in contact with people, with nature, and here is the difference is that my work is mostly office work, so I'm kind of working from office. These chats are supposed to be interactive, so please anytime feel free to make questions. I know it's very specific situation right now with coronavirus. Everyone is kind of staying at home. We also are staying at home, and this situation kind of challenged us to come up with new ideas, to use technology, and we are today. It's the first episode of a series that will bring different people from SCI who will talk for values of SCI and for values of volunteering and what we do. Yes, like many people see volunteering, many people from that I know see volunteering like going abroad and volunteering in let's say African countries, or like some even like international volunteers that I met. They're like, let's go volunteering in Kosovo, or like in another country it's kind of more accepted, but volunteering like in richer countries like Belgium, it's not seen as relevant. Sometimes I also thought that way, but then there are many issues also in the richer countries, and it's important that people tackle these issues, and also learn and see different cultures and experience different things from where they come from. Please feel free to make questions if you would like to ask something specific that that interests you about volunteering, local or international. Like more personal maybe, that are related to my experience maybe. I'm checking for questions. Hey Farid from India, thank you. Greetings. I'm volunteering in SCI in the International Secretariat. My work is highly related to the 100 Actions for Peace, a campaign that has started last year for the 100th anniversary of SCI. So SCI is this movement that, well, most of you know, that has the main value, kind of the volunteering as a main value. It has started like that, and it has developed that way for 100 years. And I'm kind of feeling lucky to be part of this, to manage to be part of this in this 100 years of its existence. Okay, Esther is asking, what is the best age to be volunteer? From my experience, well, to me it doesn't really matter, as long as you are willing to do something more. I'm 26. In the past 3 years, kind of, I've been mostly volunteering. So maybe when I was younger, I did not know for all the opportunities, and that's a pity. I wish more young people know about the opportunities that they have in front of them. But yeah, I wouldn't say like a specific age is more suitable for volunteering, but also many programs that support volunteering, they are setting some age limits, like from 18 to 30, for example, which is European Solidarity Corps, that I'm through it. But yeah. Okay, there are so many questions. Greetings from Bangladesh. Hello. Some conditions. What are some conditions to be an SCI agent? Well, first of all, I believe that volunteering is like I see volunteering as something as a learning experience, as something that you wish to experience in your life, in the sense that you want to gain some experience, you want to learn for people and for work, and I think that's the most important thing, that you need to have the willingness if you want to volunteer, if you want to become an SCI volunteer, and then the skills that you have and knowledge, that's not the main criteria. Of course, that affects, depends where you are going to work, but yeah, that's... what inspired you to be volunteer in the first place? Well, in Kosovo, the whole political and ethnical and environmental issues they're very bothering me, because as a young person, these things bothered me, and then my willingness to find a way to deal with it was... I kind of found a way to address this issue through volunteering, so getting engaged with GAIA Kosovo through youth exchanges, and then volunteering in Brezovica, in Shar Mountains, for 6 months there. I started like that. living in a community that is isolated from the rest in Kosovo, the Serbian community in Strbce, and me as an Albanian seeing the other, but that I'm supposed to, like, you fight prejudices, you learn a lot when volunteering, when you meet the others, people that you have prejudices for. So these things, that kind of inspired me to start doing something that just I felt like I wanted to contribute something, that I want to give something to fix this thing. Okay, I'm not gonna fix that, but I'm gonna give my part somehow. Gabriella says, I don't know if you have. Okay, what is the most difficult thing in it for the international volunteering? Okay, Gabriella is asking. Depends, like if you don't know the place, for me the most challenging was the place, Belgium. I've never been to Belgium and to actually western part of Europe. So for me, like the cultural differences were huge, and economical differences as well, like the prices and like that closeness of people that I had in Kosovo, I did not find here so much. So these things were more challenging, rather like in the work aspect. Like learning the way how the organization works, and learning like getting to know the colleagues and flatmates. This took me a while, not really a while, but it just was maybe the more difficult part. What was the biggest surprise for you? I did not really expect all these opportunities when first I planned to come here. I traveled a lot. I've met so many inspiring people. I've learned so many skills, and I don't know, these things I did not expect in the beginning when I applied. So, and now having this whole experience, I think it was worth it and definitely recommended. Someone is sending greetings from Kenya. Hello. Thomas is asking, what do you think we as SCI could do better? How can we contribute even more to peace? Well, it's 100th anniversary, and I think looking back to the past of SCI and seeing how they dealt with big challenges like 2 world wars and so many other local wars and then political issues, they dealt with that. They went through it, and seeing how they focused on these things, and then of course like having into consideration the circumstances of like current circumstances. But I think that's kind of the key of SCI, like looking maybe from my opinion, like being political, say like being the voice of someone, like for example with the military service. It's a pure inspiration how they fought to create this civil service instead of military service, and this is quite inspiring for me. And yeah. Also, um, yeah, sorry. Okay. If you, if I don't see any other question, okay, Therese is asking, why would you recommend SCI to others as the best organization to join the volunteering program? Well, SCI has. It's really what impresses me the most about SCI is that it's very value focused, very value oriented, and I personally find so much connection to it, and I really like that. This organization, like not just the IS, the International Secretariat, but like the branches that I've met, people that I've met from branches, they are really value oriented and a valuable thing for me. And also having this whole network of all these branches and partners and groups, it's huge opportunity to make a bigger change and to learn and to see different perspectives. I hope my kind of answers make sense for all of you. And but yeah, so we will have a Skype like this, Skype chat with people from SCI each week. So we hope you will join us. This was the first one, and yeah, we're not so. We are also like trying to get challenged the situation and to come up with new ideas and to transform like projects that were happening in the field to online actions. And also I hope to see more like branches and organizations doing events online. But yeah, this is it. Thank you for joining and watching and asking. Is there any idea who's next? Who's next week? Not sure, but I think it's Alena. Alena is gonna be talking. She's working in the International Secretariat. So keep an eye on in the Facebook page of SCI, and you will soon see. It's clapping time. Yeah, we started to join the initiatives. Stay safe and